Start. Namaskar, everybody sit down. So students, which chapter are we discussing nowadays? What is the chapter? Histology and life process, right? And we have already discussed about animal tissues, plant tissues, and nervous system. Have we discussed or not? And yesterday we were talking about glandular system. How do you define gland? What is gland? What is organ? Sorry, gland. Yes, an organ present in our body which produces either juices or hormones. So it means those glands which produce juices are in exocrine glands. What are they? Exocrine glands. And those which produce hormones are called endocrine glands. So what are the differences between exocrine gland and endocrine gland? Exocrine, they contain duct or pipe. Endocrine, they do not contain duct or pipe. That means the secretion, the liquid that is produced by exocrine gland does not mix with blood, and the chemical that is produced by endocrine gland mixes with blood, right? So which mixes with blood circulates throughout the body, and especially endocrine glands secrete hormones. What do they secrete? Hormones. And hormones are called chemical messengers. What are they called? Why are hormones called chemical messengers? Why are hormones called chemical messengers? Yeah, they help to communicate among different organs of our body. They help to communicate, like they are produced in one place, but effect can be seen in different places, right? For example, if we talk about one endocrine gland, that is testes. What is that? Testes, present in male. Testes lie very down, right? But the hormone produced by it helps to form mustache and beard. Sound also hoarse. Have you noticed or not? In case of males, the girls say, "No sir, what about our sound?" Your sound will not be that much hoarse, because the hormone produced by your body does not allow you to develop that type of voice. You have got sweet voice. But some girls, they have got hoarse sound. One Indian singer is there. She has sung that one song. Darling, aako se aake char karne do. Does it look like boy sound or not? Right? That means in her body, what is present? The hormone which is present in male side, right? It happens like that also. And some males I have noticed, their sound is like girls. Hey, Prisita. Last time I had gone to this new road, and I was just buying something in the stationery. And near to the stationery, there were some laborers, who carry the porters. Among them, somebody, from there, girl's voice was coming. I was confused. What is this? And I just noticed one male was producing sound like that of female. That means different hormone, right? It's possible. Okay. There are altogether how many endocrine glands? 6. What are they? Pituitary gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, renal gland, yes, and gonads. Gonads means, in case of male, testes, in case of female, ovaries. Remember. So Our body contains 6 endocrine glands. But if we talk about pancreas, pancreas is called heterocrine gland. What do you call it? Heterocrine or mixed gland. What is it? Why mixed gland? It produces juices as well as hormones. Other 5 they produce hormones only, but pancreas produces juices as well. That's why it is called mixed gland or heterocrine gland. Yesterday we have already discussed about pituitary gland. Today we are discussing about which gland? Thyroid gland. You can see here thyroid gland, right? Where is thyroid gland located? In our neck region, right? In the neck region, and they are 2 in number. How many are in number? 2. One right side, another left. This is called larynx. What is this? Larynx. Or vocal cord also can be said, right? And this pointed, in case of girls, this is not there. It is called Adam's apple. Just behind it, there are 2 small glands. They are called thyroid glands. And you might have seen some of the persons having swollen neck, right? And that is the condition in which the thyroid gland is swollen, and neck also seems quite swollen. The boy is doing like this. What is the connection there? I am confused. Whenever they scratch here, why? Are they monkey or this was monkey behavior? While touching in neck, no need to blow here. No need to blow air. What do you think? If not blown, the thyroid gland becomes enlarged and then nothing will be there. No. That condition, actually, that is called goiter. What is it called? Goitre. Goiter is caused. Goitre. Goiter is caused when no sufficient. Why electricity gone? Yes. When no sufficient iodine is taken in our body. That's why we have to take common salt, not more required. Okay. So what does thyroid gland do? Thyroid gland produces one hormone. What is the name of that hormone? Thyroxine. Name of the hormone is thyroxine. Okay. You want to just what is it? It is produced by which gland? Thyroid gland. Thyroid gland, 2 in number, and thyroxine is hormone. What is this? Hormone. What does thyroxine do? It controls general metabolism. What is given here? Metabolism. What is that metabolism? Metabolism means those activities which are performed in our body. What are those activities? Like respiration, digestion, excretion, isn't it? Nowadays, one disease is quite famous. What is the name of that disease? They say thyroid, right? Oh, suffer from thyroid. Suffer from thyroid means the person's thyroid gland did not produce sufficient amount of thyroxine hormone. Understood? In this connection, you have to remember hypersecretion. What is given? And hyposecretion. And normal secretion. Oh my God. 3 things we have to remember it. Normal secretion means produced sufficient. If thyroxine hormone is produced in sufficient amount, it helps in our respiration, excretion, digestion. Okay? But if it is produced more, if thyroxine is produced more, that condition is called hypersecretion. You have heard about hypertension. Have you heard? Hypertension means high blood pressure. Okay, like Hyperacidity, have you heard? If you do not eat food for a long time, then the acid present in stomach may come up to our pharynx and we feel sour liquid, right? And that is called hyperacidity. More acid is produced. Hyper means more and hypo means less. So what happens if large amount of thyroxine is produced? What happens? Rate of metabolism increases. Rate of metabolism increases means digestion becomes fast, respiration becomes fast, excretion becomes fast. That means that person becomes Kanjwadas. Kanjwadas means the person has to eat more amount of what? Food. So the person becomes hungry continuously. Okay? So that is one. See here, dry skin, you can underline your book. Okay? When more thyroxine is produced, these problems can be seen. Dry skin, slow pulse rate. Pulse rate means this movement of blood is a bit slow. And mental irritability means person becomes angry in very short temper type, and excessive sweating, excessive amount and reduction in body weight. Sometimes the person gains more weight, sometimes person loses weight. Okay? You can see here now. And what happens if thyroxine is produced less? At that time, less sweating, no sweat comes at all. Last time there was one girl. It used to be difficult for her to write during exam time. So she used to give hanky and write. More sweating from answers. Right? And less sweating, slow pulse rate, like that. And not only that, if less thyroxine is produced, the person suffers from cretinism. What is that? Cretinism. What is my cretinism? Any idea? Cretenism. Cretinism means no better development of brain. The person becomes, let's say, 25 or 30 years, but the activity is like that of childish behavior. Mental retardation, we can say. Okay? And if there is lack of iodine in our body, then what will happen? The thyroid glands enlarge. That condition is called, what do you call it? Goiter. What is that? Goiter. Now next gland is, what is the next gland? Parathyroid gland. Okay, parathyroid gland. Thyroid gland lie front and behind the thyroid gland. Which glands are there? Parathyroid. Front, thyroid. Back, parathyroid. Okay. Can you say where are these parathyroid glands located? They are also located in neck. They are also located in neck. And what is the hormone produced by them? Which hormone? Parathormone. Remember, para. There is only a parathyroid glands. How many are they in number? 1, 2, 3, 4. Thyroid glands 2 in number. Parathyroid glands 4 in number. But they are smaller. Thyroid glands bigger. Parathyroid smaller. Parathormone. And what is the function of parathormone? What does parathormone do? Parathormone. Calcium metabolism. What is here? Calcium metabolism. Calcium metabolism means amount of calcium is maintained inside our body. Okay? calcium metabolism means it makes the normal functioning of our bones. Bones contain calcium. So, how much calcium is needed, that much is determined by parathormone. But, okay, if there is normal calcium, then what will happen? Normal growth of bones and teeth, blood clotting, and normal muscle contraction. Normal muscle contraction. But if parathormone is produced less, then one problem can be seen. What is that? Tetany. Remember, this tetany is one problem in which there is very less calcium in the blood and the muscles twitch time to time. You know, bounding. Do you see or not? It's because of less production of calcium or less production of parathormone in our body. Okay, parathormone. And if more parathormone is produced, then what will happen? There will be kidney stone. What is there? Kidney stone. It means stones are developed in kidney. Very hard substance is produced in kidney. Right? So calcium will go and deposit in that kidney and it becomes solid. Problem can be noticed. So two glands we have discussed. What are they? Thyroid gland and parathyroid gland. Where is thyroid gland located? Nape. How many thyroid glands are there? Two. Which hormone is produced? Thyroxine. What is that? Thyroxine. What does thyroxine hormone do? Metabolism. It controls metabolism. Right? And what happens when there is less thyroxine?
Dry skin,
and people suffer from cretinism. Cretinism means mentally retarded, means mind is not well developed. Okay? And parathyroid hormone, where is it located? Nape. Number 4. Behind the thyroid gland. Which hormone is produced? Parathormone. And what does parathormone hormone do? Calcium. It controls calcium metabolism. And if there is normal production of parathormone, then normal growth of bones, teeth, right? Blood clotting. Okay, blood clotting means, now see, nothing is here, right? If something cuts this portion, then blood comes out or not? If the blood comes out continuously, then there will be lack of, means less quantity of blood in my body and I may die, right? So when there is cut, after some time, that liquid blood does not come out. So it is changing into, means one portion changing into solid and blood will remain inside only. So that phenomenon is called blood clotting. When blood is exposed to means oxygen, it solidifies. That condition is called blood clotting. Okay. And remember, this tetany is very important. Eh? When is tetany caused? Less calcium in our body. Less calcium means what? Less secretion of parathormone. Okay. Now I think one more we can complete. What is that?
adrenal gland,
Pancreas. Oh, adrenal gland is here. What is this? Adrenal gland. Students, which gland is called master gland?
pituitary,
Pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is called master gland. Why is pituitary gland called master gland? Controls the functions of other glands of our body. Controls the functions of other glands of our body. But this gland is called gland of emergency. Which gland is called gland of emergency? Adrenal gland. Okay, why we'll discuss later on. How many adrenal glands are there? Any idea? There are 2 adrenal glands. How many? 2. See, this part is called kidney. What is this? What is this? Actually, the adrenal gland looks like cap of kidney. What is this? Cap of kidney, cap of kidney. 2 adrenal glands are there. Adrenal glands looks like this, and its outer part is called cortex. What is the outer part?
Cortex.
Inner part is called
Medulla.
medulla. Cortex and medulla. So tell me, which hormones are produced by adrenal gland? Any idea? Is it? May you remember, it produces adrenaline. Which hormone? Adrenaline. A-D-R-E-N-A-L-I-N. The hormone secreted by adrenal gland is called adrenaline. So, adrenaline hormone helps our body to face emergency conditions. What does it do? It helps to face emergency conditions. That's why adrenal gland is also called, what is it called? Gland of emergency. Adrenaline hormone helps to face emergency conditions. That's why it is called gland of emergency. Okay? See here, if excess adrenaline is produced, then people suffer from hypertension. Hypertension means, what is hypertension?
High blood pressure.
High blood pressure, HBP. High blood pressure means, actually blood pressure is measured in 2 values. Systolic value means upper value and diastolic value, lower value. If the blood pressure goes more than 300, systolic, and more than 200 diastolic, person may die. Many cases are like that, right? The person seems normal. Yes or no? But all of a sudden, may die. Last time what happened? One of my friends, he had gone to attend one picnic in Dhulikhel, right? Picnic means too much enjoyment, isn't it? Then after completion of those picnics, entertainment, they returned back. So he and his friend, they came in bike, single bike, and he went to his own home and his friend went to his own home. After half an hour, one phone came to him. What is the phone? Your friend is no more. Person died. What is the cause? Hypertension. So high blood pressure is also very dangerous. Right? So, if the kidney is not functioning well, if the kidney gland, this adrenal gland is not functioning well, at that time also there is problem. More secretion of adrenaline is also bad. Now tell me, in which condition adrenaline helps to prepare the body? Like emotional stress, like it makes us to face emotions, frightening, fear, etc. And if less amount of adrenaline is produced, the person suffers from low blood pressure, no energy at all. And if there is someone who tells a joke, the person laughs, no energy at all, isn't it? And the person in whose body there is more energy, laughing on his head. Both conditions are not so good. Okay, Visita, while laughing, doing also don't like that. So today we have discussed 3 glands, right? What are they? Thyroid, parathyroid, adrenal glands lie here, right? Kidney lies here. So adrenal gland looks like the cap of kidney. So we have to be very careful. So kidneys are the organs which filter our blood. If they do not filter blood correctly, then there will be again problem. Is that clear? Okay. Remaining will be discussed the day after.
Tomorrow.
Today. What tomorrow? We will discuss the day after. Today means next day we will complete this chapter. Understood? And we will see if there is any short chapter we will complete, then we have to revise. Because if we are able to complete 6 chapters, then it will be easy in other exams. Right? So okay, from my side explanation is over. Now from your side, reading and writing. Thank you.